let's talk about Premilove. So it's, I think just as we've had conversations, Premilove is a very informal support group for moms who are going through, who have given birth to prematurely born children. Yeah. So mainly it just brings women from, let me say, all over Kenya, but most of us are based in Nairobi. So it brings women together. There are more than 5 WhatsApp groups that are all full. So we have a membership of more than 1,000. I obviously don't have oversight as I'm only a member. Yeah, but as I said, we are also able to talk to the founder of the movement. Let's call it a movement. It's an informal movement, right? So what happens is, I joined through a friend of mine who'd also given birth to a premature baby. So she added me to the WhatsApp group, and our children are now. My child is almost turning 8 now, so it's been 8 years already of being in these groups. And one of the best things I liked about this is that it was a safe space where you could ask all the silly questions and all the questions, all the concerns, all the worries that we had that, that other mothers don't know about, right? Because a journey with a preemie is different from a journey with a normal child, right? So we had so many questions, we had so many fears, we had so many worries, and you didn't often get access to a doctor, just as fast, as instantly as we did in these groups, right? So, just apart from having a space where you could air your concerns and your worries, right? We found people who would also hold our hand because they knew how difficult it would be, So there was also a lot of emotional support that came with this. And I think just more than that, I think sometimes we prefer hearing from people who've had experiences similar to us, right? So it was really, really good to just hear from other moms who'd been on the same exact journey, right? And we know that some preemies just come out just small, right? Which was the case for me. Other preemies come with other issues, maybe a hole in the heart, an organ not developing well. But these are issues that you find other moms have gone through, right? So just being in a space where you feel understood, right? Where you feel safe enough to raise those very embarrassing maybe or very loud questions was a really good just place for us, and this is many years ago, but even now, whenever we get a new member who's asking questions, moms in the group will be so willing, just to answer these questions. So I think those are the things I love about, just about the group and the network. And then, of course, we've come out of that journey. We have now come out of it. Our kids are doing pretty great, And so now what we do in terms of outreach, trying to do this for other moms, is that the founder still, has sort of a partnership with Kenyatta National Hospital, right? Which is, Kenya's public referral hospital. So it has a large number of preemies, So one of the things we do as a team is we have monthly visits to the hospital. Just out of and just with no funding, we self-fund, right? So what we do is we knit little hats or beanies for the preemies. Yeah, we knit them for the moms, some cute little gloves and socks, right? So these are knitted by the moms in the group that know how to knit. We also, bring some money together. We buy diapers, preemie diapers. We buy preemie formula, because one of the issues that preemie moms face is that, the baby came too early, the breasts were not ready, so milk was not produced, which was my case, right? So we get to buy supplies for these moms, because the moms who are in Kenyatta National Hospital are people that don't have the means to purchase these things, and it's, just walking the journey with a preemie, it's a pretty expensive journey. It's just very expensive. It's more expensive than just, the early years, journey with, a fully grown child. So those are one of the ways, just we do outreach for us who are now out of that. Yeah.